Alright, Aquarius. Looks like there's definitely an apology coming after a conflict of some sort. Yeah, somebody wants to definitely come back in and apologize and try to heal things with you. Some of you guys could have been dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here, because I'm getting strong water energy. But they definitely want to come in and try to balance things out with you guys. They want to apologize for making you feel like you were, you know, backstabbed and walked all over. Wow. But as much as they come in and apologize, it seems to me like you're going to be less emotional and more logical, because you're embodying the King of Swords energy here to their Page of Cups. So they may send a message saying, hey, I'm sorry for everything that I may have put you through, how I made you feel. And you're going to be sitting there like, well, were you sorry when you were doing it? And you're going to just pull out all the receipts with your logic. And it's not much emotion here. Not much emotion at all. Yeah. You are being logical and understanding that you have options, okay? Not to mention, you're logical about how this person made you feel. And this water sign that you could potentially have been dealing with constantly left you in a state of confusion, not necessarily knowing which way to turn, feeling like some type of games are being played. But now you're the one with the options. And they're not one of them. Yeah, so King of Swords here, once again, all logic, and then you're also walking things alone. Like, you'd rather go out and see what else is out there without this person. You're going on a completely different new journey in a completely different direction than this person. And with you being in your power here with the King of Swords, you're also pouring into your own cup and putting yourself first here with this Nine of Cups and self-love here. Good for you. It seems like you are definitely giving to yourself now after dealing with a previous individual who may have been very selfish and deceptive. Now you're basically turning the tables, but not in a revenge way. Your revenge in this situation is simply you making yourself happy, giving to yourself, and showing this person that they didn't stop anything. It's like, why could you be bitter when you could be better, you know? Yeah. So you're not telling anybody what it is that you're up to. You're just making things happen. And what's coming after that happens to be the Sun card. Better times ahead. Let's go ahead and pull some cards, though. What do we have for Aquarius? Oh, it wanted to pop out. Six of Cups. Somebody who definitely decided to leave a situation after a lot of careful thought and consideration, but also knowing that there's definitely something on another side of the water that would serve you. But you're definitely taking the lessons that you've learned and you're applying it to wherever you're going. Anything else? And it looks like this water sign definitely sees you going away, and now that you're actually pulling away, they're coming towards you. But it feels like in a way of, hey, give me some attention. You're not paying me any attention. I need that attention. And they constantly make you feel like you are always in some sort of a conflict, constantly twisting your words around, putting you in your head. Or you could be having a marvelous day and they'll do something to trigger you just to get a reaction. And you may have reacted in the past, but I'm telling you that if it happens this way now, don't. Because it's more than just winning the argument. We already know that you're right. You're going to be losing your self-respect and all of the self-control that you've been trying to practice. So, yeah, you just focus on continuing to move away from this person. Don't worry about the opinions of other people, especially if they don't know the situation. They can't walk a day in your shoes here when it comes to this situation. So you're going to have to be the person to get yourself away from this person and stay away from this person or situation. It's not always Because if you don't, you're definitely going to be in a state of constant confusion, staying up at night, being stressed out, just feeling anxious because of this person. And that's why you felt like you had to move away before. I'm sorry. It's up to you to go away from this individual, go away from this situation, and focus on healing yourself and balancing things out. So like I said before, some of you guys may have been crossing waters. Some of you guys may have just decided to move into a more fertile ground. You can do that there, away from this individual, because it's so funny how the cards actually are positioned here. This person is literally, there's nothing around this individual. No abundance, nothing amazing at all. But what's around you when you decide to move away from this person happens to be flowers growing. There's definitely an abundance of water. I mean, it doesn't compare. It seems like this person is the reason why you can't have anything nice, because they bring you down. So move away from this person so you can have everything that you could potentially want, because there's nothing that can really be served here. Let's go ahead and keep pulling. No, there's like a retrograde coming up. All right, so yes, Five of Swords here. What falls underneath the Five of Swords happens to be the Justice card. So justice will be in your favor as long as you take the advice and decide not to let your emotions get involved with a certain person. Stick to your guns here. Anything else, Spirit? Oh. There we go. So you have the Ace of Swords, because you now realize that this person definitely was a hindrance. They were not an asset. They were a liability. They were a liability on you, probably financially, but also progressively. And just, they were just a burden. They were just a burden. They were holding you back. And you came to that realization that they were keeping you back. And that's why you're so determined to get to where you need to go, because you realize that you may have wasted some time. Once again, could be in a job situation, could be in a relationship, but time was wasted. And at the bottom of the card here, there's still a lot that you don't know whenever it comes to this situation and this person. So staying will only make it worse. Let's go ahead and pull an oracle card, shall we? Spirit, what do you have for the sign of Aquarius? You see how they've been flying? Oh. The Shadow card. Let's go ahead and read it. Sorry, I was listening to oldies when I started this. Okay. So, this card represents emotion, sensitivity, and a reminder that nothing in life is at a standstill. This is a world of constant flux, and one thing is certain: everything changes. This card is calling you to action. The time is now when you need to face your worst fears, look back into the dark shadows of your soul. You must learn to confront what you've avoided and walk courageously through it. Always know that life naturally revitalizes itself, and as it does, so do you. The Shadow card promises that there's light at the end of the tunnel. Recognize that by no longer denying your past and letting the tears fall, you'll discover the diamonds in the treasure chest of your soul. This is a cleansing process to wash away and clear out all of what you once avoided, ignored, or pushed aside. This card indicates that this is a time when your psychic sensitivity may be quite intense. Learn to open up to it, or if need be, turn it down. Your body is one big psychic antenna. So just remember that you're in control of how low or how high you want the reception to be. Mother Earth can assist you in this period. Mother Nature can assist you in this period of change, sensitivity, and healing. And this is the equivalent of the Moon card. So, guys, this has been your reading.